What's up, guys? Welcome to Grease Lightning Reactions. We're here for episode 19 of Banana Fish. So after last week's episode, some of my comments near the end of the video, I was having some discussions in the comment section about like what I felt and how I feel about the series. I was considering starting this video, like kind of discussing that, but in the interest of not bogging this video down in the beginning, I'm gonna get to the episode, and I'll probably end up talking about it at the end. So yeah, if you're interested in that, stick around. Anyways, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Had to pep myself up to actually watch this today. After those discussions last time, I just couldn't. I was just, man, frustration. Yeah, it was an exception. He also did Ash a huge favor by not eliminating him. I mean, he did pin him into a corner in his mere presence. He hates him so much. Helpless little kid. All right. You do that. Mata aimashou. Blanca is a pretty sweet name for a dude who's like your kingpin, like assassin dude, you know? Blanca's a pretty sweet name. I'm thinking a Street Fighter, but just as, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh shit. Alright. 2:43. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, okay. Oh shit. There we go. I was gonna say I'd let Ash's friends who know the area talk in this situation. They know each other, so that's fine. Tevin. I was gonna say, are they gonna trust him? Alright. Off they go. Oh, he brought him. What? Oh, this is funny. What the heck? Straight there. The hay is he wearing? He's wearing like a turtleneck cut off? I wonder how he feels about that. Wow, he's really trying to pin this all on him. I bet he kind of hopes that he does something so he ends up dead. Of his own cause. Good job. Runs away. Oh man. Yeah, you can't really. Can't be. He's too close to Goldini right now. Look at Goldini in this meeting. Oh wow, he's got him on the board and everything. This is kind of strange. What the heck? You see that look plastered on his face? This makes me cringe on the inside. It's not Ash, man. But of course, he's putting on a face for this. He's got to. He looks like an executive as well, you know, like a shady exec. If we didn't know any better. Yeah, he's like, I can't believe I even did that. Yeah, so you know, he'd rather not be a puppet. Selling your soul. Still call that prostitution? Marriage of Figaro. FF6. That town was called Figaro too. Oh my god. No! Oh, I was gonna say, stab him. The fuck? Did he just bite his lip? Or did he bite it? Oh. These guys need to get back into the fold as well. They should be helping Eiji right now. Tax evasion. Ash. Yeah, they didn't know what happened to him. He dilated his pupils? Why? What? I couldn't risk it. Risk what? Him knowing where he was? So if he travels outside the confines of the mansion, or wherever they are, they try to keep him in the dark as much as possible. What do they think he's going to do outside of... Like, he's not going to... I figured he wouldn't fight back. He doesn't want AJ to get hurt. Yo, why is he here? I thought he was going to leave. They keep him around until the very, very end of the series, maybe? I can see him turning a leaf. What? He lives on an IV. What's he... He does truly care for Ash. Teacher and all, he let him go when he could have killed him. Oh, shit. Oh. A psychiatrist. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like outright rejection from his body from the stressful situation he's in. It's like a psychogenic. Blanca's gonna be there too. You're gonna have one that's gonna freaking end you guys. Dilated pupils again. They couldn't even enjoy that play. I gotta get listen to the music. He's not shooting someone. Nope. Oh. Damn. Yo, let him have his fun. God damn, dude, you suck. He can play that well, though. It's his choice. Let him. Beautiful and strong like life itself. Natasha. You struck a chord. You better watch yourself, yo. Spetsnaz. Yo, he's... What? Do you really want to threaten this man? Probably be simple right now. Makimashita. What reason does he have for this? Yeah, he's not a man of regret. Yep. Yeah, he can't risk it. That's the thing. He gave himself up to this party. That I'm adopting you. Nani? I thought that had already happened at some point. Okay. That really set him off. It's unsettling hearing him say all this, honestly. I mean, he's supposed to be, but. A chaste wife. Uh huh. Oh! Yeah, I wonder how tall he is. He looks like a 7-footer. Or he's just really short. Poison capsule. He got attacked. They probably don't accept him in the leadership position. He's had an entire life of like hardship and discomfort as well. Oh wow, the credits are playing. Something crazy about to happen? Acute case of anorexia. It's weird. He's playing both sides right now. Is there a psychogenic anorexia? Probably is. Oh, okay, it's the past. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so I guess the operation's on next episode. Smexy Garage, what? Is that the band? Oh! This guy seemed like a big shot in the beginning, where he ended up doing like literally nothing in that fight in the underground. You gave him the pupil dilation, or he's like, or he's in like an undernourished state, and he can't really like he did. I mean, if you look at his eyes, they certainly look dead. But we also learned that whole situation that he was in previously. So, yeah. So I guess the real question I was going to ask at the end was like why Setagay would say yes to staying here and being a bodyguard. I mean, you know, he kind of made it sound like he was okay with it, and I was like, why? But then, you know, after he said, "Oh, I'm sorry to do this to you," what's his name? I always just call him the Snake Dude. I always have. You know, he say, "I'm sorry to do this to you," and so he's like, "Yeah, it's okay, man. It's okay." Obviously, not okay. That little episode with Ash at the end. I mean, yeah, I guess he's like, that's the thing. Like, I really thought that since Goldine had him from such a young age, that they would have like already adopted him, and he was doing all this while he was his son already. That's why it was a little surprising that he hadn't been already fostered into the family. Not fostered, but, you know, adopted into the family. So yeah, even beyond like setting up all these military ops and stuff that he was doing in that cabinet meeting or that secret meeting with Kazakhstan, and you know, telling them what to do and almost being directly responsible for what will happen. It's not directly, indirectly responsible for what's going to happen once those plans are carried out, despite not being the ones that initially, like, he wasn't the one who came up with the plan. He, from what I understand, fine-tuned it a little further because Goldine wanted him to contribute in some way, and then he had him spit out those things, so it was almost like he was responsible for it. So yeah, I mean, even worse than that, like potentially having like a bunch of innocent people's blood on your hands as well. Calling Goldine father is like the worst thing possible, which is understandable after everything he's been through. Oh, and how he doesn't want to be in the situation like at all. What else in this episode? I guess, yeah, those are the main things, main takeaways. So, yeah, let me just, I'm going to make this very, very quick because I've had some back and forths already in the comment section. So last time I talked about how, to me, it's not this relationship between AG and Ash is not the reason I watch this show. To me, it's not that great. Right? That's what I said last time. A few of you came at me. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone was overly rude about it. Mainly, what I heard a lot was this manga is known for this love story. This manga's, Eiji and Ash's, like, it's the reason it's popular. It's, a lot of you guys love it. I expected me being very on my own in this. But, I just wanted to make it clear, like, I guess the thing is, like, vocalizing something and insinuating something is completely different, right? I would be surprised that you guys didn't pick up that I wasn't enjoying the romantic bits, and I'm more excited by the intrigue that goes on, and like this twisted relationship between Goldzine and Ash and his past, and what has shaped Ash into the person he is, as well as like just like the cool moments as well, being a crime thriller in anime, which is very rare. Like the things that I've been enjoying, it had been 18 episodes by now. It's really weird to me that, like, me just saying that at the end really, like, triggered some people. It was kind of I got triggered too. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I considered not, like, reacting to the rest of the series after I was reading the comments last time, mainly because it just hit one of the nerves. Like, one of the worst things about the anime community sometimes is that people aren't open to discourse, and if you don't like something that they do, they try to shut you out of it. I've seen it over and over and over again. I don't mind people talking to me about, like, what the manga is known for, talking about how it makes them feel. Even seeing some people say, "Oh, I'm disappointed that you don't like it. Like, you don't find this very, like, great because of X, Y, and Z." Where I draw the line is, like, when people tell me, "Oh, this show isn't for you if you don't like this part. It's not for you." Excuse me? I've been enjoying this series quite a bit for other reasons. Everyone gets gets something different out of shows. It makes no sense. If you want someone to enjoy something that you like a series that you like, let them find enjoyment in their own way. It makes no sense to limit people to enjoyment in, like, very specific, narrow-minded views. This whole groupthink. I'm sorry. I'm getting really fired up. But I gotta calm down. This whole notion of groupthink, that it's not okay to have a varying opinion, is just it's what's wrong with a lot of this is about anime, right? But even in the real world, politics and, like, differing opinions, people being black and white about everything, it's one of the things that really ticks me off the most. I'm open to discourse. Talk about discourse. Like, I asked you guys, what did I ask at the end of that episode? Am I alone in this? Am I alone in the feeling that I don't really feel the story between Eiji and Ash? Like, I feel the main, I guess I didn't explain it in the way that I should have, maybe. I had leading up to it, but in that video I hadn't said, like, for me, like, I think that the relationship between Eiji and Ash for the first 12, 13 episodes was good, because the pacing of the series was done better. It was like you had these moments between them, but then it was interrupted by other things as well. Like, you didn't have large expanses of where it was just, like, normal ass talk, and it wasn't like, just flirting randomly. Like, I'm sure it's not, random is not the right word, but, like, flirtatious scenes and chill scenes for a longer period of time. Making it a break between, like, really intense situations, or if there's nothing intense going on in the background at the time, is something that, like, I accept. Like, it's inherent. Like, I'm not trying to say that the love story is not important to this. I understand that, like we just went through, like, Ash is very, very scarred by this whole situation. The situation he's scarred by, his past, and Eiji is certainly that person that allows him to escape from it. I get it that he's important. Like, some people were trying to suggest that, like, I didn't understand that Eiji was important to him and he needed someone to get away from it. Like, just one concern, the way that I say, like, maybe I just stated it wrong. Maybe I did. That's certainly possible. But still, like, I really, really hope you guys don't make a habit of doing this and going to different, like, channels and saying, hey, you don't like the fights in Sword Art. You shouldn't watch Sword Art. Oh, but I really like the character moments. I like the relationship. Like, this is all hypothetical, right? I like the relationship between Asuna and Kirito. Maybe, like, oh, that's why I enjoy watching this. Or, hey, I really, really like the concept of the virtual world. Or, like, there's numerous things. Like, not everyone's gonna enjoy the same thing. It just pisses me off when people do that. It's honestly the worst. It's the worst thing you can possibly do. Just do yourself a favor and don't do that. It's like, if you don't understand how stupid that sounds, like, okay. Anyways, this is a really, really. I was just gonna say, like, just please be more, like, accepting of people's opinions. You can challenge them, certainly, but, like, it's more about discourse. It's more about discourse and trying to understand where someone's coming from and having a back and forth in that regard. I am fine with talking to you guys about why I feel that this romance isn't working for me. Don't try to make allegations about how I feel about homosexuality. That's a no-no. Obviously, for a lot of reasons. Like, I wouldn't be watching this show in the first place if, like I would have dropped it long ago if I had a problem with that. I wouldn't have watched Yuri on Ice if I had a problem with that. Like, that's not okay. It's not. I don't care if you make an insinuation. Like, if you're insinuating, you're questioning my character. It's not okay. Over this? You're gonna question my character over this? Cut deep, man. The other thing is, I shouldn't get overly upset about one person's comment or, like, two people's comments, and I really need to work on that. Like, for my own fault, it's very easy to get really bogged down, and like I said last time, like, there was a time when there was a larger stretch of episodes where I was considering, like, is this show for me? Like, they're really leaning on this romance bit that's just not working for me. Should I continue watching this or should I not? And I would have made an announcement and been like, okay, guys, I know you guys have been, like, watching for so long. I thought this show was for me, but it seems to be going in a different direction now, or, like, it's leaning in a way, like, it's too reliant on one aspect that just isn't doing it for me. And I would have made an announcement video, but I told you guys, like, and then, like, it went straight back to what I liked, had some romance in the middle of it, and I was completely fine with that. And now, like, I continued, and I was happy that I did. I even said that at the end of the last episode. But yeah, I definitely need to work on not getting worked up about, like, one negative comment or two negative comments. In general, it really does carry some weight. Like, you like, I don't know if you guys have heard, but, like, 1,000 positive comments, and then one person, like, says something that, like, makes you angry, makes you, like, sad. It really, really takes over all the other positives that you see. I had some good back and forth with a couple people. There's just, and I apologize to that one person that I really went off on. Okay, there was one. For one reason, you know who you are. The sexuality thing, like, I was really upset about that. And it was more of, like, I'd seen other videos where someone had said, oh, this isn't for you, and they're trying to, like, tell me how I should feel, and it's just not what you're supposed to. You don't do that. Okay. Anyways, this has been, like, a 10-minute rant. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode as I did. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Give me some feedback. Tell me how you feel about all this stuff that I've talked about. Why you feel a certain way. I'm cool with talking about it. You guys know I'm really fair with. I read all my comments. I do. I'm really fair with it, and I try to explain my point of view. I try to listen to other people's point of view. that's just how I do things. So most of the time, my comment section has been very, very nice, and I'm very happy with engaging with it. And I don't want something, I want to say small, but to me it wasn't, ruin this for other people and this reaction interaction. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.